So we're back at where the Ballard high rise was. Now we're going to stick this finish, or the Beast blade with the longer lip on the bottom in this, and see how it does. See which one gives a smoother cut. So this is with the Beast blade. Don't pay attention to that little thing. I missed that from the, just like that big tall one's over there. I missed that from the thing. So looking at these two, so I can see here, you know, there's little bitty things here and there. So here's the discharge on the last two. Let's look it over here. So the discharge is definitely farther with a high rise. As you can see on your third one, there's not hardly anything at all on it, versus over here where the third and fourth have a lot more chafy stuff on it. Can you see that there? This is all over it right there. But as far as the cut, I mean, you're splitting hairs. I think that Beast blade actually does better than the Finisher. And one thing I do notice is they do not drag the motor as hard as the high rise. The one thing I like to see is if you stick them in really lush, thick grass, and I guess we'll just have to wait till spring, really thick. But it's such a short little patch, I don't have enough to test both of them in it. So we'll have to come back in the spring and test. But I mean, looking at these two, like I said, I think the discharge is definitely better on the high rise, but that one seems to be cutting it up pretty good. You're going to get more and thicker stuff laid on top of your grass, as you can see here, because it's just not discharging as far, but it's definitely cutting it down and doing a great job of you know, whacking it smooth. I like those actually better than the Finisher. Like the normal mowing blade that they have for cutting grass, they didn't seem to do too good in Bermuda. And I just cut some Bermuda and stuff with them, and they seem to do better. But like I said, your third and fourth is where you see all your discharge, and you can see it laying all over those two. Whereas over here, you don't have near as much, especially on your third down through there, but your fourth one, you can see it right through here. Hopefully you can tell that in video. Anyway, I hope that helps you guys. And like I said, none of this is to make one blade look worse than another. I mean, each of them have their purpose, but it's, you know, like I said, there's nothing else I could do to showcase these any different. And, you know, even though that's geared towards brush and stuff, you know, a lot of people, if you're going to buy them for that, they may do better, like if you're cutting briar patches down and stuff. But I don't know. Like I said, in this field grass, which is complete junk, they look about the same far as cut. So, you know, it's, where you gonna say 2 foot tall,